He sleep. And this little rascal. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that in a puppy. Yeah, I like that in a puppy. Come on. Where you going, man? Let's finish this conversation. Yeah, that's like, oh boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, I like you, Rabbit. Yeah, he's a good boy. Yeah. He said, you making too much noise. Rabbit, where you going? Let's finish. Let's play. Rabbit. Come on, Rabbit. Yeah, come back and play. Yeah, go boy. Go boy. Go boy. Welcome to Dream On Kennels. In today's episode, we have lots of family time. We have the puppy's first vet appointment, possible transition to the 12x12 outside, and then we have a possible buyer. Stay tuned, y'all. But before we get started with the video, I would just like to thank you all for sharing time with me today. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you comment on anything that you see on this video. I appreciate the engagement. So now that we got the business taken care of, let's go ahead and take a look at what's been going on over the past 7 days. So with the puppies getting older, they have been spending more time outside of the playpen. Due to their curiosity and being able to explore more of the house, getting them to stay in the playpen in a smaller area is becoming tougher and tougher. This past week has been a lot of fun. Not only are the puppies engaging with Kayla and I, now they're at the age where they can start having that same type of engagement with mom and dad. Once the puppies become this age, it's really fun, to see them interact with their parents, how rough the parents can be with them. Sometimes you got to call Belle off because she just doesn't realize that these are babies. She treats them like toys. She's so rough. But also see the interaction with Boss as a dad and how at times he's more caring and soft with the puppies than actually Belle is. To see them, pounce on Boss, bite him on his jaws, to see his reaction to the puppies is real fun and entertaining. And not only are they playing with mom and dad, they're also getting the socialization skills of learning what is what, as far as bite pressure, what hurts, what doesn't, when things are being taken too far. And once they learn that from the parents, then they actually practice that on each other. And when you have a litter that's bigger than 2, it's really interesting to see. But, even though that there are only 2 puppies in this litter, the nature that takes over and how they take things from mom and dad and still apply it to each other is fascinating to see. Having the puppies out this often, it does take some bravery. I mean, you have to really be on your P's and Q's because these little rascals are capable of using the bathroom anytime and any place. And they like to go behind the couches. They like to go out of sight, and there's no telling what they are doing. And so as much fun as we're having, please believe Kayla and I are on puppy alert, making sure that we don't have any accidents on the carpet or in the kitchen. On a side note, we have possible good news on the horizon. We have a potential buyer. I've been in contact with a customer that's out of Houston, Texas, and we've been going back and forth through email. And so hopefully here in the next couple of weeks, we will have her coming from Houston to be able to purchase Rabbit. So fingers crossed, prayers going up that, we get a forever home for our puppy. In the meantime, anyone else that may be interested in Rabbit or Cool Breeze, make sure to DM me and we can get that process underway. Also, if there's anyone out there that has interest in future litters, be sure to message me and we can get you on the waiting list. So back to all the family time and all the fun. You can see here Belle playing snowball fights with Kayla. And this is just how it was all week. There wasn't a lot going on. We were snowed in and took advantage of that. And until the vet appointment came up later on in the week, we were just really, really, really enjoying ourselves with love, happiness, and just having a great time enjoying the puppies before they leave. It's only 2 weeks left before it's time for them to go to their forever homes. So we're just getting the most out of it that we can. So speaking of vet appointments, the puppies had their first vet appointment on February the 2nd. And it turns out that everything with these 2 pups is A-OK. Their hearing is good. Their sight is good. They don't have anything with their structure as far as their body. The biggest thing is making sure these pups pick up weight. They were a little bit on the light side, but that's understood with how much Belle has been able to feed them and nurture them. Cool Breeze weighed in at a whopping 2.1 pounds, but, expecting his weight to go up because he has transitioned to gruel. And now that gruel is going from being soft and chopped up to it now actually being hardened dog food. So the nutrients that he's been lacking, not getting from Belle, I'm sure he'll be getting that from the puppy chow. And as time goes, he'll be able to make up for the weight that he hasn't gotten. On the other hand, Rabbit, he's perfectly fine and healthy. He weighed in at a whopping 5 pounds. And so he's not the larger side. He's a little bit on the smaller side as well. And these were the 5th and 6th puppies in the litter. So it kind of shows, they probably want the biggest in the litter as well. But, he's on the same food plan that Cool Breeze is on. And I expect his weight to really increase in the next 2 weeks before they go to their forever homes. So this morning I got up and took the little rascals outside to be on the grass for the very first time. And they did a very good job. They weren't timid. They weren't afraid. They actually explored and walked around more than I thought they would. So here in Oklahoma, we're going to be having temperatures upwards to 70 degrees this week. And so hopefully this is going to give me the opportunity to transition the puppies to the backyard and stand in the 12x12 during the peak hours when it's warm outside, and then bringing them back in to stay in the playpen if we could keep them in the pen during the night hours, and then repeating the cycle the very next day, getting them back out on the 12x12 while it's warm outside, just so they can have more room and space to grow. They can be outside and interact and let off the energy, and then bring them back inside, and hopefully they'll be pooped when they get inside and, not have the energy to want to crawl out of the playpen. I know it's going to be tough because once they start exploring outside and having more space to play in, it's very, very hard transitioning them back to that smaller area. So hopefully we have good luck with that. That's all we have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for staying tuned. And once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next video, peace.